guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today is Sunday and I'm about to go shopping, so I just need to wash my hair, put a bit of face on. Not a lot, just my eyebrows. I hate not having my eyebrows. So yeah, today's Sunday and I am feeling a little bit better. My arm on, I don't think I explained this on Friday either. My arm on Friday night, Saturday morning, oh my God, was so painful. I think I've got a little bit of a frozen shoulder. It's not too bad at the moment, but I am sort of dosed up on ibuprofen and paracetamol, which is helping. And so yesterday it gets more painful throughout the day, and then overnight it's really painful. But yeah, it's not too bad at the moment. We'll just see how that goes. We went and got weighed yesterday. I maintained, I stayed the same. Ian lost £2. But this week I feel a little bit more motivated with trying to meal plan, which we have. We've planned the whole week's worth of meals. Ian's on nights this week, so he'll be here for lunch and stuff. And so I can do like lunch for both of us, and we've planned out all the meals. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more motivated with that. Hopefully I can get a better weight loss next week. We'll see. I have run out of this, I think. But I am going shopping today, and I am going to try and, well, not try, I am going to pop into Home Bargains. It's so run out that I can't get the lid off. Literally nothing is coming out of it. Yeah, the lid is not... Yes, very, very run out. I'm going to try and get this one again. It's the Dizzy Panda Peptide Face Cream. It doesn't smell the best. I do need to get some night cream as well, but I get the Glow night cream. I've just managed to get a little bit off of the bottom of the pump. The Glow one does smell nicer, but this one, I like the pot. I know that sounds a bit silly, but it's a pump lid, so I don't know, you don't have to... Here's what I found. No, I'm not talking to you, Siri. You don't have to put your finger in the pot and scoop it out. I wonder if they've got night cream. Well, this is just a face cream. I might see what they've got. I normally get my face cream from Home Bargains, so yeah. Like I said, I'm going to go Tesco, get the weekly shop. Well, I'm probably not going to get Friday's dinner because that's mushrooms and that, and I don't think they'll stay until Friday. Still haven't put that lid on properly. Yeah, so like I said, I'm feeling a bit more motivated, and I don't know whether I'll go to the gym this week. I'm not sure because of what it did to me last week. I don't know whether it was the gym or not, but it did make me feel afterwards very drained. So I didn't explain either that, well, I did explain last week that I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment on Thursday for the results of my MRI, and it weren't actually a doctor's appointment. It was an appointment for the doctor to see my results. I've never heard that before, and nor has my sister. She works in a GP surgery, so I don't really know. Maybe someone pressed the wrong button or something. What is going on with this? I'm not really that bothered. It's because I can't get my arm up properly. So yeah, but I have spoken to one of my friends, and she's explained like the numbers and the meanings and stuff. So But I do need to speak to the doctor to see, probably can't see, speak to the doctor about going forward with a plan and whatever, and whether there can be a plan put in place, or physio, or what, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So I'll probably put a request in tomorrow for an appointment, because you have to fill in the online thing now. So, but yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing today. Ian's going to the garage to put the subs in his car. We put the box in yesterday because he had to take that out to fit the new amp that he got, and he was fixing the backlights yesterday. So did I explain that in the last vlog? I've only just edited the last vlog. The laptop is still on the table. So last week we went to, I think I did, because I was saying that his indicators were flashing a bit funny. And yeah, I did, because my foot was on the pedal and it went to the floor, and he discovered he had a leak. So yesterday he fixed that. Fixed the leak yesterday, and fixed the light yesterday. Was the light alright on the way home? Ian? He might have gone back to sleep. He was awake. So yeah, I think he's fixed the indicator flashing really fast problem, and what else? Oh, we put the box back in the boot, but he's going to put the subs in today, and yeah. So I went and got my nails done on Friday. Oh, that's it. I finished vlogging after that, didn't I? Before that. Oh God. Before that. And I just got this. I got them really, really short, like I said I was going to. And I just got this pink and like peachy colour. It's not really coming up a bit more orangey. It's more peach. I need to get some face cream. Let's put my eyes on. That's better. I can see now. I could see before, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Even this little pot that I took away with me, I put my face cream in it, is empty. So I will try and get a new one today. I need both, or if I can get one that is a day and night, probably be easier, and then I can just decant it into these little pots. So yeah, I did cast on the cowl on Friday as well, and I did start the colour work, which is good. I have finished the Secret cross stitch. I just need to give it a rinse and iron and frame it. I also have looked on Hobbycraft for a frame, a box frame, and they have got a size that would be good, and I'm going to get one for this as well. I'm going to get a box frame for this. Yeah, so I'm just going to get them both at the same time, rinse them and get them sorted this week. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Is there anything else that I need to say? Not really. I have downloaded a new app on my phone to help me pick what projects to work on, and I think now, because I haven't got something that I need doing, like that cross stitch, I'm hoping that I'll feel a little bit more relaxed and not under so much pressure. Not that I felt I was under pressure, just I knew that it had to be done, and I didn't want to just make it drag on for weeks and weeks and weeks. which it hasn't, which is good. But I've got an app called Spin the Wheel, and you have all different types of wheels. This one is a yes or no, what to eat, afternoon activity. These are on there. I don't know if I can get rid of them, but anyway. The top two, one is my knitting and crochet. Oh, you can't see. One is my knitting and crochet, the other one is on my cross stitch. So each time that I start a new project, I'm just going to put it on the wheel, and I'm going to spin it. So later on, I'm going to spin the wheel, and that will be my knitting for the next few days. I'm not going to put a time limit on it or anything. I'm just going to, as I feel bored of a project, I'll spin the wheel and pick something else. It might be a week, it might not. It all depends. But that's how I'm going to go forward with that. So, right, I'm going to stop rambling now, get my socks and shoes on, get some bags and go shopping. I'm just back from shopping, all of the shopping. I went into Home Bargains and I did get what I needed in there, so I didn't bother going into B&M. I wanted some plant pots, and I got 2 in there and then I got 1 in the range, but I did get the soil from there as well. I thought I'd do you a little Home Bargains haul, and I went into Hobbycraft. I got 2 frames. These are the box frames that I got. So I got that one for the Secret cross stitch, and I got that one for the Malta Mediterranean cross stitch. I did measure them this morning and these should be okay. So let me just put these in the front room, and then I will give you a really quick Home Bargains haul, which is down here. Okay, empty bag. So yeah, I got the soil and I got 2 pots, a long pot and then a square pot. I think it was like a 25 centimetre. It is really hot. So I got some bin bags. The bin bags that I got from Tesco were rubbish, the last ones. Well, I know they're rubbish, but no, they were rubbish. These were, I don't know if I've got my receipt. I can smell that basil. I've got a pot of basil here. It's looking a bit worse for wear. I've used some of it, and a parsley. Have I got the receipt? I have. The bin bags were, so the soil was £5 and the bin bags were £2.99, which is not bad. And then first thing I saw when I walked in there was this. I did pick up some toothbrushes the other day in Tesco. Because our ones are getting a bit old. I had an electric one, but it was, you know, one you just put the battery in. It weren't like a rechargeable or anything. So I picked up some of them, but I picked up some of this White Glow Colour Corrector teeth whitening paste. £1.79. I thought I'd give it a try, and it comes with a toothbrush. So I got that. I did get my face creams. I didn't get the Dizzy Panda one in the end. I just got the Glow Day Cream. So this is hyaluronic acid and polypeptides, so this is hydrating, and then the night cream is retinol, vitamin E, and it's youth boosting, and as I'm nearly 40 I probably need that. So these are my 2 face creams. I love the smell of this stuff, it's so nice. I could probably use one of those bin bags right now, but there we go. You can't go in there without getting paracetamol and ibuprofen. Oh, I got some batteries for my new light. I got some of them. Let's not put that with, oh, that's okay there. So let's not put it with the rubbish. Some pencils, because Ollie, when the kids come the other day, Ollie was drawing on his notepad with pen, and Amelia wanted to have a go, and she's only just 3. I said, let me get you a pencil. Could I find a pencil anywhere? No, so I picked up some cheap pencils. They were 99p, 69p maybe. I don't really know. Pencil, 69p, and they come with the grips. I also picked up some of this, which is the Boivian. I can't say that word. It's hyaluronic Hydra Power Eye Roll-On. Looks like this. I didn't open it while I was in the shop. So it just comes like this. I feel like I'm really overexposed. And then it just undoes, and then I assume you just roll it under your eye. Well, it feels nice and cold. So I thought I'd give that a try. Let me just put that back in the box. I got some seeds. I know it's too late to be sowing seeds, but it does say sow from February to July. I think there was one in here I could do. The courgette green bush, but I might leave it because I see the Brussels sprouts and I was like, oh, I could grow my own Brussels sprouts. We do really like Brussels sprouts, and there's purple broccoli, cabbage. We don't eat beetroot. We don't really eat turnips. I've never really had a turnip, I don't think. Courgette, onions, so I thought I'd give those a try. Maybe later on. I picked up this cup. Now this is a very random purchase because whenever the kids are here, sometimes they don't have a water bottle. So Casey does try to bring their own water bottle, which they did the other day. But then when Jodie bought Amelia, she forgot her water bottle. So I just gave her my big, massive water bottle, which is easier because it doesn't spill or anything. So I just picked up this Sonic one. They did have girly ones there, but I just thought, do you know what, just get this one as an emergency. The boys are old enough really to be drinking out of a cup, and even if they have a can they can have a straw and stuff, but it's an emergency bottle. Good old toothpicks. We've found these are the best ones. They're the dental care. They do 2 different types in Home Bargains, but these are 150 pack. I think they're $1.99. Quickly, where are you? Yeah, $1.59 for 150. So they're really good. And then I picked up some of these Millionaire Shortbread Skinny Dream. Now I looked on the app and you can have 2 of these for your Healthy Extra B. They're less than 75 calories. It says 69 calories per bar, but you can have 2 of these as a Healthy Extra B choice. Now if I don't have my B choice in the morning, if I don't have my cereal, Weetabix or whatever, I normally keep my B for the evening, and I like to have a sweet bar like this, and even the Hi-Fi bars that I get, they're normally the chocolate ones. So I've got some of those. And then for the new baby, whenever she arrives, that's dirty. Oh, I'm sure Joe will wash it beforehand. I just got this little blanket. It was £2.50. I know I can make blankets, but I thought it was just something that I can put in a little bag for when she has the baby, and a little gift thing. So yeah, I got that. I'm going to hang that on the door actually. It will need washing. I'll let her know. So that is everything that I got in Home Bargains. Oh God, I'm starving. I left here and I was so hungry, so I took a banana with me, and it did tide me over for a little while, but now I'm really hungry again. And I did have a list in Tesco. I've got 4 bags here of Tesco stuff. I did have a list, and I only went off that list a tiny little bit, but stuff that I either forgot to put on the list. One were jacket potatoes, or like I picked up some yogurts, and I picked up some mango to go with our fruit type thing. So yeah, I did forget to pick up a few things. No, I did forget to put a few things on the list, and I did pick up a few extra things, but nothing that is that bad, or is bad. So right, I need to sort out the fridge, put all of this away and get dinner on, because tonight we are having beef in red wine sauce. Ian picked this. We're having it with mash, not the celeriac. It's 1.5 sins per serving, and I think that's because it's got red wine in it. Oh, I thought it was a 250ml of wine. It's 125ml. Oh, I bought a big bottle. I don't do wine, so I was walking around Tesco, not even knowing what to pick up. So I probably shouldn't have done, but I picked up the cheapest bottle of red wine I could find. This was £3.50, and it was only £3.50 because it was reduced to clear. I quite like red wine. So I might scan it and see how many sins it is. But it does say I'm perfect for a pizza night, Sunday roast, or on my own. So yeah, just I heart Merlot. So yeah, I was going to buy a little bottle, you know, just the glass. They're small, so they're just like a glass. And I thought I needed 250ml. And they were only like 180ml. I was like, I'm going to have to buy 2 of those. That's a bit pointless. I might as well just buy a big bottle. And I could always use it in my other cooking, like when I do spag bowl and stuff, spaghetti bolognese. So that's what we're having tonight. It's going to take 2.5 hours, but I think that's to soften the beef. So yeah, I'm going to get that on the go. I'm looking forward to having that, but I'm going to put that book back up there for now, out the way, and put all this stuff away. Oh, my back. Lucky enough, that meal has only got 5 ingredients, and that's including the celeriac, which I'm replacing with potatoes. So I'm hoping it's going to be nice. We'll see. Right, I'm definitely going to go and put this stuff away, and I will speak to you later. Hello, good morning. It's Monday, new week. Just putting that down a bit. I've just filmed a podcast. It is 1:45, and the weather is horrible. It's hot but very rainy. I am wearing my summer sorrel today that I didn't actually make. I explained this in the podcast, that my friend Sally made this and actually gave it to me while we was at a show. She was wearing it and she was like, you can have it. And she took it off. She had a little raincoat that she put on, and yeah, so I love it. I've just got it on with some cream joggers. So, but today, yeah, I filmed a podcast, so I will get that edited this afternoon, and yeah, I will be carrying on working on bits and pieces. Did I show you the frames that I got? I did, didn't I, in the haul thing? So I do want to give this a rinse, and I do want to frame this and the secret one, which I will stop going on about. I have finished today as well the chart on my cowl, so that's good. I was just watching some YouTube this morning. Ian is on nights this week, so he's just got up. He's in the loo. Hopefully he won't walk past this door half or naked again. Yeah, so I'm just really hot. It's really like humid and muggy. It's not very nice. I was hoping to get out in the garden to pot the plants that are out there, because they're flowering in the little seed trays, so I do need to get them out of there and into a proper pot. So I will do that. I don't know, is it going to brighten up later? No. No, it's not going to brighten up later. Hopefully it might brighten up. Oh, let's have a look. Tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow. We'll see. We will see. Right, let's get these files transferred, or this file transferred, so I can start editing, get that ready for Wednesday. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm really pleased to say that I've got another chart done in my cowl. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. The background colour, I've only got this much of this ball left. I do have another one that's very, very, very similar. But I was thinking of maybe going lighter with the background. And what I should have done is done the bottom dark. So it was like it was actually in the sea. So it was going lighter. Never mind. So I'm waiting for Ian to get home. It's 8:20. He went to the garage and then he got called out for work, and then he's gone back to the garage to help Bills with his van. So over the weekend there was a car show, and Bills blew a sub. If you are a long-term viewer, you would know that Ian and Bills were building a sound system in the back of Bill's van, and that's all done, mostly done now. It's playing and everything, obviously, because he's blown a sub, so they're taking that out. I'm just doing a little bit of cross stitch now with my new light. I absolutely love this. It works perfectly on my Q-snap. So it just fits like that, and I'm just doing some of the tree. We are having firecracker prawns for dinner. It only takes about 15 minutes, so not too bad. I have rang Ian and said that I was hungry, and he said he won't be long, so yeah, I'm just watching some YouTube. I'm primarily watch YouTube more than anything else. Sometimes I might go to Netflix if there is nothing, but normally I just go to like my home screen and try and find something to watch. But yeah, I'm watching Stuart in Stitches at the moment. So I'm going to carry on watching that until Ian gets home, or say he's on his way, and then I'm going to do dinner because I'm hungry. We did meal plan. I haven't got the camera on a tripod. We did meal plan for this week, and we had beef in red wine sauce last night for dinner with mash. Oh my god, it was delicious. It was so good. The only problem with it is I've got like 3/4 of a bottle of wine left. I haven't had any. So yeah, we've got we had that. Tonight we're having firecracker prawns. And then tomorrow I've got jacket potato. It's just so nice to have stuff planned and ready, food in the fridge for me to cook. I'm feeling a lot more motivated this week, so I'm hoping that I get a good weight loss this week. Obviously maintaining is okay, but not when you want to lose the weight. I've got probably about another stone to go to get to where I was lightest, probably about this time last year. So yeah, I'm really hoping that I can get back down to that at least. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just waiting for Ian, and I've not really been doing much else other than I did do that whole colour work this afternoon, and it doesn't take that long, and it was easier to do the octopus. I decided to do the octopus. It was easier to do the octopus than the seaweed, because the seaweed, it wasn't symmetrical. So with the octopus, each side, when you get to the middle, the other side is just the opposite, where the seaweed was a little bit harder. So, but yeah, I can't wait for my dinner. I'm starving. I have washed the cross stitches today, and they're hanging up in the bathroom just drying, and then I will iron them, and then maybe tomorrow I will get the board from under the chair. I'm hoping it will still be okay. I've got my mount board under the chair, hoping it will be okay, that I can just cut round the frame and do that, because then I might be able to gift the other one at the weekend. We'll see. Right, I'm going to just stitch until Ian says he's on his way and I can do dinner. good morning. It's Tuesday and I'm up, showered, hair wash, and I've just got ready. I am wearing the same top as yesterday, but yeah, I took it off not long after we had dinner and that, and got ready for bed. So yeah, I am going to try and frame them cross stitches a bit later today. I'm going to catch up with some friends this morning. So yeah, I am probably just going to let my hair dry. I used a new shampoo today. It's called Monday. I got it in Tesco. It comes in like pump bottles. Oh, my hair felt so nice. It smells quite nice as well. I did use a little bit more of the purple shampoo on the ends. But yeah, so that's that. I spanned the wheel last night for my projects, and it span the Mould Magic. So I am just sorting out yarn for the next section, which is section 3. It says I can do brioche or seed stitch. I'm probably going to be lazy and do seed stitch. So yeah, but last night, I don't know if you can see, I've got 2 bites. Can you see them? And I was like, oh, that's really itchy. And then I woke up. I think I had these last night. I don't think you can see them very well. It's still not on a tripod. I've got 2 here as well. Can you see that? There and there. I don't know if they're spider bites, because I did get a really old nightshirt out. Like, it's not really old, it was just in the bottom of the drawer. Nightshirt out. So, but they're really itchy. I don't know if I've got any antihistamines. I don't know, just them 2 I noticed at first, and they don't look like mozzie bites or anything. Very strange to have 2, like, literally, I can't see them very well, but like there, look how far apart they are, and then look how far apart they are. Strange. I didn't feel anything at the time until I rubbed my arm, and I was like, oh, and then, you know, when you scratch, you're like, oh, that's nice, what's there? Realised that there is something there. Yeah, I am sorting out yarn today, and I need to cake up some yarn, so I did get my winder out, it's on the sofa there, last night. So I'm going to wind some yarn for my Mould Magic, and I'm thinking of winding up these yarns for a tea to start. I love this colour, look at this. And this one, like these 2 would go together really nice, like if you helical knit them. But then I haven't really got anything that is only, I can't make anything with just 2 skeins. I don't know, that one Mandy's making looks quite nice. I wouldn't put the lace at the front. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud now. Anyway, I'm going to go and brush my hair. Probably put a clip in it or something. And then get my laptop open. I might sit it here for a bit while I wind yarn. It's really windy. I know the north of England have had really bad storms and stuff. It's just really, really windy here. Yeah, I've got washing on the line. No, I've got washing in the machine. If I put that on the line, hopefully it will dry. Shut up. That was the mirror falling on the floor, and Ian's in bed. I better go. So today's Wednesday, and today is the day that I've got Mikey and Ollie. They've just arrived. Casey was stuck in horrendous traffic. on the A12. They've shut the M11, and I don't know why. I just looked on the maps thing and saw that it was shut. But so I didn't do them lunch because Casey had bought them like a meal deal in Tesco. So they've just got a sandwich, crisps, a yogurt, chocolate.
No.
What have you got in your sandwich?
Ham.
Ham. Mmm, yummy. And Ollie's got cheese. So the boys are here. Ollie's on his iPad so yeah, they're going to have their lunch, and then they've both got their iPads, I think. I'll probably watch some telly. But yeah, it's now 12:30. Casey was supposed to be here at 11. So yeah, she was stuck in horrendous traffic. Ian went for his blood test this morning. That was all okay. He's now gone to the garage, as Mikey likes to call it. And yeah, so I'm absolutely baking. I've got all my project bags. Well, this is a cushion, but I've got all my project bags and stuff behind me, just to get them off the sofa for now. But yeah, so I'm really hot. I have also potted the plants and the
Project bag.
project bag. Yeah. I've potted the plants in the garden that I bought the other day that I still hadn't done. You dropped a bit of ham. I haven't got a you're not on a tripod. You dropped a bit of ham. And I've done that this morning while I was waiting for Casey. God, it's so hot. Like, I thought it was a bit chilly this morning, so I put joggers on, but now I've changed into shorts because it's so hot. But I think because I've been downstairs and lugging that big pot around and the big soil and everything, I'm sure I'll cool down in a minute. I've got the fan on. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to all of the members.
Open.
Magic word. Yeah, I want to say thank you to all of the members. Sorry, I can't open it. Yeah, I've opened it at the top because the gold foil wouldn't open. Look, I split it open at the top there. No, it won't open. It's a dodgy one. I just want to say thank you to all of the members that joined the member Zoom last night. I was having a bit of a fit because I couldn't get my brioche to work properly on my Mild Magic, and then I tried for about 2.5 hours, if not longer, and then I discovered that I was doing the brioche wrong. That's why it wasn't working. So I've done some today and it's working and it looks so good. So I want to thank Mandy and Nancy for putting up with me last night. And the other members, Tony and Anne. And so yeah, I just want to say thank you for putting up with me, and I had such a lovely time, even though I was so frustrated half of it. Right, I'm going to drink my coffee and wait for these to eat their lunch. Coffee. Do you drink coffee? He's being silly. Okay. I'm just surrounded by boys playing iPads and Roblox, I think. So yeah. We're going to get ready to leave soon, so Mike's contacted me and said that he's on his way home from work. So I'm going to leave here soon. They had their lunch. Well, he didn't really eat a lot, but he said he was full up. He did some drawing and then got angry because he was trying to cut it out and ripped it. But he's gone back on his iPad now, so that's fine. I've been watching YouTube and just sort of been chilling, and yeah, not much else really. I haven't really got much else to say, but they've been good. They've been as good as gold as usual. Other than Ollie getting a little angry at his iPad, 1 dying, and then 2 the picture went funny. But yeah, they've been good, and I can't ask for much else really. He's got headphones. Ollie has got headphones, but they won't turn on. They are on charge, but I don't know. It's not that loud. And yeah, I'm still managing to watch a bit of YouTube. I will go back to my brioche later because I'm really excited to get more of that done. And I'm hoping to get a bit more of my graveyard cross stitch done. So I might sort of do like an hour of each and then just swap and change. I don't know, we'll see what tonight brings. Ian's at the garage, I don't know what time he'll come home. We're going to have chicken based pizza tonight, so I'm going to butterfly the chicken and then put some topping on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if I remember, I'll take a little video of the garden as well. Well, not the garden, the plants that I've done, and how things are growing. The lettuces, they've gone a bit mad, so I've had to try and separate them a bit, so I don't know how well that's going to go. I've tried to put a few in another pot because they were really close together, and I didn't sow them like in a row or anything. I just spread a few out because I didn't know if there was actually going to grow or not because of the time of year one, and plus sometimes I put seeds in and nothing comes up. Like the pepper plant, I did put a few seeds in and there's a tiny little green sprout, but I don't know if it's a weed. So yeah, I did water everything this morning, so if I remember I will take a bit of a video of that. Yesterday I had my hair curly and today I did straighten it, but when I come back I'm so hot that I just put it up in this clip. I normally use this clip to sleep with, so it's a flat clip, so I have my hair on the top of my head and then I just clip it. But I did straighten it this morning, but I was just so hot, really, really hot. But yeah, we're going to get ready to go in about half an hour-ish, but they're just chilling and they're fine, so it's all that matters. Hello, good morning. Yes, you are in the cupboard. It is Thursday and I spoke to you yesterday when the boys were here, dropped them off, that was all fine, then come home, done dinner, the usual, and now I'm just making me and Ian some omelettes. We're going to have bacon mushroom and then I've got some hash browns in the air fryer. I think they're the Lidl ones, I can't remember. What ones are they? They are not Lidl, Aldi. No, they're not even that, they're Iceland. They're the Iceland ones. They're supposed to be really nice. Supposed to taste like the McDonald's ones. So we'll give them a try. Yeah, I nearly shut the door on you then. It's the only place that's a good height, really. Never mind. So yeah, I'm just doing some breakfast. I have been working on my, this is lunch, not breakfast. It's definitely not breakfast. It's 1:30. And no, I haven't really, I've got changed out of my pyjamas, but I've just put loungewear on. So I have been working on my Mild Magic. I've been putting the brioche in, so that's going well. I've got a little mistake on the edge and I don't think I yarned over with the yarn in front, but I'm not pulling it back and it's okay. It's just one little side stitch. It's not, it's, I'm going to call it a little bit of a design feature. So yeah, that's that. What else? I've done a bit of cross stitching and I got my graveyard out and I've put in another ghost and I've put in the moon, I've put in a ghost and I've started to put in another ghost, so I want to get the third ghost in and then what I'll probably do is, there's not much to do on it, but I feel like I want to pick something else up. So I might pick something else up and see how I feel with that. Because I'm really not feeling, I don't know, I'm itching for something else. And I think it's because all of the floss tubes that I'm watching. I'm watching more floss tube than I am knitting podcasts at the moment. And that's because there's not many. I'm going to spin this. You'll probably see the side of the cupboard though. There's not many knitting people that I watch that still put videos up. Like, a lot of the people have either stopped putting videos up or don't put as many up and stuff. So I'm just finding lots of floss tube people, and it's giving me inspiration, and yeah, I just finding all these people to watch. So, and I'm enjoying it, so I'm just going to watch what I'm enjoying. I'm not actually stitching while I'm watching them, I'm knitting. But yeah, so just going to carry on with that basically. Yeah, so we're going to have some lunch. I don't know if Ian's going to go to the garage today or not, I'm not sure. But the boys were as good as gold. Ollie was, I think I might have a picture of Ollie. That's it, I've got Ollie drawing and Mikey finding the little Hoover. So we've got a little, like a handheld rechargeable Hoover that we use for the table, and other little bits and pieces. But yeah, Mikey found that. Of course he did. If you have been here since Mikey was tiny, you will remember that he was obsessed with washing machines. And then one year, me and Ian bought him a Hoover for Christmas. That was a big mistake, because all he did was want to play with this Hoover, and then when the batteries died, he cried. So, never mind. Right, I'm going to concentrate on this omelette before it burns, and I'll catch you up in a bit. So I've just framed the secret cross stitch, which I will show you because hopefully it will be gifted very, very soon. If not, then this clip will go into a different vlog. But, so, this is the finished result. I absolutely love it. I think it's come out really well. Yeah, all I've done is, I was going to thread the back, but then I thought if they ever want to change the frame or anything, because this is just a plain frame, and I thought I'd get a wooden one, because if they want to paint it or whatever, it would be easy to take out and put into a new frame. I've left quite a lot of salvage edge, so a good like 3 inches more than what's here all the way round, so if they want to put it in a bigger frame or whatever, it's just, I've just taped it in. So that's that, and now I am going to try and do this one here. I'm still unsure whether to do the round mount board or just put it in, because it will look like it'll have a board round it anyway. So the frames that I got are these from Hobbycraft, and for both of them I think it was like £10, so not expensive at all. But all I did is, I've got this this stuff here, what's it called?
Foam board.
Foam board. Yes, foam board, 5mm white. I could probably do like a 3mm, would probably be better, but it's okay. And plus, if I had thought ahead, I would have bought some flat-headed pins, so as I pull it round I can pin all the way round. So I might do that in future. The sun is coming out, which is nice but a pain. So yeah, I'm gonna just cut some board for this one and then see how I get on. It's going to be harder putting this one into the frame because it's round. So yeah, I'm not going to film it because I don't want that stress. But I'm going to cut round this, and I'm probably going to cut it a tiny little bit smaller because I did have trouble getting that other one in. And with these frames, they come with this here. So because it's a box frame, they come with these inserts. I might actually keep these inserts because they might come in handy for like framing other things. I don't know what I did with the one that I did, because I used the same frame for the one that I did my mum, the Poppy. So I'm not sure. Yeah, but right, I'm going to try this. I'll let you know how I get on. So I have finished framing this and I'm really pleased with it. Sorry about the glare and everything, but I think I might have to string this one at the back, or whatever you call it, because you can see the creases in the material, and I did iron this. So yeah, I don't know if to leave it and see if they fall out, or lace it. That's it. I don't know if to lace it at the back. It should be pretty easy to lace, but it looks so good. I'm so pleased with it. It's a little bit wonky in there, but it's hand done, it's home done, not professionally framed, and I'm not the best person to be doing this, but I'm really pleased with it. Your eyes are wonky. Yeah, my eyes are not wonky. I'm colourblind, but they're not wonky. So yeah, I love it. I love it so much. So like looking at it like this, I can't see the creases, but I tried to take a picture and I could really see the creases. I don't know. But yeah, what I might do is just leave it in the frame for a week, see if they do sort of come out a little bit. If they don't, I will lace it, or I'll try and get some flat-headed pins and I'll pin it and then lace it, because I've just taped it at the moment and the tape's not brilliant, but the other one is fine. I suppose there is a few creases in that as well, and it's just where the material is not pulled. Do you know what? I might get some pins. I might get some flat-headed pins and pin it, because they can always take the pins out. The reason I don't want to lace that one is because just in case I want to change the frame. So I might get some pins. That might be the way to go. Anyway, they are framed for now. That is a job that I wanted to get done this week. I might have a look on Amazon if I can get some pins or whatever. And yeah, I will see, but I'm pleased that's a job sort of ticked off the list. But yeah, I haven't got my brioche done yet. I've got another few repeats to do, but I'm decreasing by 2 stitches every 4 rows, so that it's getting quicker. So yeah, Ollie left a toy here yesterday. I don't know who this is. It's from Roblox. I don't know what his name is, but I said to Casey I'll take it with me on Saturday when we go Slimming World. So cut off some bits of material. I don't actually know what count this is. Could be 16 count, could be 14 count, I don't really know. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'm melting, and I'll catch you up later. Hello, it's Friday. I have been shopping. I didn't take you with me because I was in and out. I didn't want to be out too long. I did go to the Works. So I picked up some more, well, I wanted some card to do some more of the floss drops, because I am using some on this new cross stitch that I started yesterday. So if you're in the Facebook group, you would have seen, and I am using some on this. But I just feel like, oh, they're on the floor now. I just feel like they're not going to, last on a long project, let's put it that way. I have got changed, I didn't go out like this. Not that there's nothing wrong with anything that I'm wearing, but I just put my Melange top back on. It is, I think I wore this on holiday. Anyway, don't matter about what I'm wearing, does it? So yeah, these I don't think are going to last very long. So I picked up another pack of cards that I can print on. Now this is 200 GSM. I don't know what the card is that I've got, and obviously this was sealed, but if it's not thick enough, I'm sure. Let's have a look. It's a little bit thicker than that other stuff. Yeah, it's a little bit thicker. And then I picked up this, which is one of them flick through books of all different printed pages. So I will probably cut this down, probably half to fit in the machine, and I'll be able to do ice cream van. I'll be able to cut quite a lot out of this. How many pages? 24 sheets. And you've got this is 230 GSM, and you've got designs on both sides of that looks really blurry, but it is blurry. So yeah, you've got designs on both sides of the paper, so I don't think it's going to really matter how I cut this. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. That was only £4. The paper was £1. And then I picked up this, which is a tool set. So it's tweezers, a weeder and a scraper. It was £3, so £1 a tool. Because I am having trouble weeding stuff. So when you cut vinyl and you take out like the middle of the A or the middle of the D and stuff, it's called weeding. So I picked that up. So I'll be able to keep that in my little vinyl. I ain't got a box, and then I picked up some wallets, 5 for £1. These are A5 size document wallets, and because I haven't got many cross stitch project bags at the moment, I did look at the A4 and I thought, oh, they're probably too big, because my projects at the moment aren't that big, so I can always fold the material up and put them in here, and then they can go in the black box that I bought that's in the cupboard. So yeah, I've got 5 for now. They were £1. Did I say that? So yeah, that is that. I did roll the dice yesterday, and it picked out my Notting Hill tea, but I'm going to explain more about that and what I've decided to do with it in the podcast. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with my purchase. I went into Sainsbury's to get some multivitamins and they didn't have any. The ones that I like, they didn't. To be honest, the Sainsbury's I went in, it's like, what is the point in this shop even being here? It was tiny, and we've lived here 13, coming on 14 years, and never ever been in there. Because literally down the road there is a Sainsbury's superstore, and this is just like a high street one, so I can understand why it's small, but yeah, it was a bit like, why is this shop even here? I went in Pound Stretcher. Do you know how expensive stuff in Pound Stretcher is? It's crazy. So yeah, I didn't get anything in there. I've got something in my eye now. So over the weekend I might cut some more floss droppy things. I did keep the file on my iPad, so I can like change it up, which I might do. I might change it up a little bit. Like, this hole doesn't have to be so big. This hole here is okay, but that one doesn't have to be so big. I'll show you on the back, a bit easier. I've just put this is the kit, this kit here. Oh my god, trying to get the colours, because there is the greys and the white, two of the greys are so similar, and then one of the white and grey is really, really similar. Probably can't see that, but yeah, so I rolled the dice. No, I didn't roll the dice, I spun the wheel and it picked that yesterday. So yeah, Ian's gone to the garage. He's gone to have a haircut as well, and I think it's the worst haircut he's ever had. His normal barber's on holiday. He sent a picture and he's got a line on one side because he has a skin fade. He's got a line on one side. There's all hair by his ears that they've left. I don't know. So yeah, I just thought I would quickly show you my purchases. I'm probably not going to do it now because I'm really hot. So I might have a go tomorrow or Sunday or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I did K-Cup yarn on Tuesday. I can't remember if I said. I did K-Cup yarn. I finished my brioche on my Stephen West. And I did say originally that my vlogs weren't going to be crafty, but it's just what I do. So that if there's a bit of overlap with the podcast, I do apologise, but I'm not going to show as much. I'll tell you what's happened and my projects and stuff, but I'm not going to show them in as much detail, if at all, on here. So yeah, but I did cake up these 3 yarns to make a tea at some point. They are all Woolly Mama yarns. They are beautiful. So yeah, have I got much else to say? No. We're going to get weighed tomorrow. I'm hoping to... I did want to lose about £3. I've been so good this week. So good. Been terrible at uploading on Instagram and stuff, but I've been really good. But the scales are not reflecting that. So you're saying I've lost £1. So £1's better than nothing, I know. But I want more. I wish I had more. But anyway, I'm going to end this vlog here. It is Friday afternoon now, nearly 3:45, and I'm probably going to sit, knit, crochet, and then tonight is the live. So yeah, not much else really to say. If I do any of this, I will pick up the camera and show you what I've done, but at the moment I've got a pain in my side and it's really hurting. I don't know if it's gallbladder problems. I haven't got a gallbladder anymore, but I don't know if it's that, but I've got a pain and it's quite uncomfortable. So I'm going to sit with my knitting and my crafty bits, put some telly on and get a cold drink and just chill for an hour. And then I'll probably want to do everything. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed. Leave me a comment down below and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye guys.